I'm gonna substantiate that. Let me add a little bit more context. I'm out all the time. I travel city to city. I meet a lot of people. Y'all girls do way worse.
You know
When you know it's the truth. Q, you know it's the truth. You know it's the truth. Y'all girls do way y'all, and I'm not saying y'all girls. I'm saying dudes that have girlfriends that necessarily come and see us and see what's happening, and we be at the bar and all of that other type of stuff. Y'all girls do way worse than what it is that we see. Fucking Aisha Curry just did right there, and I see it every day.
Are those girls married?
I see it every day. Some of them are. Some of them are just in relationships.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that. Sorry, go ahead, Maxie.
Let me ask a quick question though. I think you mentioned something earlier as far as ideal relationships. Do we perceive, Will Smith's relationship and Jada and these are ideal relationships because of the husband's perception, or like our society perception of the husband? And then once that was broken by their wife's actions, now we don't see him as ideal anymore.
That's a good point. Because to them, yeah, that's a good point because, sometimes we look at it as a view as traditional, but their marriage is not traditional. They had it open. So in our eyes, that's not an okay thing. But to them, that might be an okay thing because of how we're taught and how we're conditioned. So,
but a lot of people also didn't know that they had such an open relationship also.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason y'all deem it as disrespect is because of the perception. I would argue that some of y'all chicks that hold it down and is stoic and ain't saying nothing in public is the ones that's probably giving it up the most.
Oh yeah, girls trips.
Just because your chick ain't saying nothing publicly don't mean that your chick is not getting buzzed down. That's a fact.
That's the fact. That's the fact. They're giving up on the back.
So you saying I'm off? You saying I'm off?
Have y'all been on girls trips, Steve and Anton?
Hold on, Q. Jasmine, am I off?
Yeah, I think you off base a little bit.
I'm off. No. I'm off, Jasmine.
So I think this comes from when you see women on girls trips and they taking pictures and they taking selfies and you like, who's taking the picture? I think that's where that thought process comes from. But just because she on
no girls trip, forget the girls trip. Talk about her going to work every day. Let's just say that.
Ooh, lunch break.
Oh, brother.
Hold on, wait.
I didn't say every girl. I'm saying that just because she presents herself as a normal chick that's not disrespectful does not mean that she not exactly what the thing is that we're describing right now.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but men do that too. I mean,
it doesn't. But it also does not mean she not faithful.
Exactly.
I agree, but my point is that just because you see what's being presented on the surface, you can't automatically come to that conclusion because it doesn't necessarily translate into that.
True.
I agree. Now, also to what you just said about the work husbands, I will say this. Women not gonna like this. But I think there's a higher percentage of women than men that do it that have work husbands.
I agree.
I work from home, so my laptop is my husband.
I do too.
Get you a girl that works from home, fellas.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
You gonna know where she at?
Nah, Q, you just as dangerous working at home.
No, it's not. She'll have food ready.
Yeah, you are.
How?
We safe.
Some DMs are hidden.
We sanctified.
Exactly. We'll have food ready for you. If you want to come take a nap, if you want
the house is clean.
Listen, fam,
I have no
say something.
cleaning, not cooking.
I know a lot of guys always talk about these girls' trips, right? Let me just say this. If you worried about your chick in any capacity, you already done lost anyway. Mm-hmm. She don't need a girls' trip to get fucked on, bro.
Oh, no, they don't need
No,
one.
she can go next door.
And what I'm saying is, if you don't trust her, then you whatever is gonna happen, it happened way before the girls' trip, fam. Straight up. Like exactly. a chick is gonna present herself. She's just not even gonna put herself in certain positions to even be questioned in the first place. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have those problems. I don't have those issues. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to figure out whether or not she gonna cheat on you on a girls' trip,
she don't need to.
You done already lost anyway, bro.
I got a question. Men, are y'all okay if your girlfriend or wife goes on a girls trip?
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Pull up, Rita. I know you hear me.
Rita right there.
Why would I care?
You know, Rita be right next to me all the time.
It's just like she could be fucking around her girls trip. She can be wondering what the fuck I'm doing at home. Who cares?
The thing about Rita, I genuinely don't care what she do. However, Rita be like, I'm not interested in going on a girls trip.
There you go.
Rita don't hang around. Honestly, Rita don't hang around the type of girls that go on girls trips. So
but she don't really like a lot of women either. So there's that.
That's my point. But my point is that I don't have trust issues. I don't have those issues. But then at the same time, she be on some like, yo, why would I go out there with that chick? That chick is wild. She crazy. I ain't fucking with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just the type of chick that I got. So, you know, like I said, if y'all worried about what y'all chick gonna do on a girls trip, y'all already in trouble.
It's like, why even be with her? Like, if you I'm telling y'all, women are smart and conniving. They don't need a girls trip to cheat. They're going to wait till you go hang out with your bros and watch the Lakers play. They're going to wait till you go to work and be at work just stressing. And they're going to text you, hey, how you doing? When they laid up with Steve. Not you, Steve, a different Steve. I know you're married. Different Steve. Like, they can go cheat on the neighbor. They can cheat with your homeboy, your brother. Like, women are sneaky. Like,
and Ray.
Yeah, and women are more observant compared to men. And
yo, fam, don't trip off of her, bro. Like, let her do what she gonna do. Let her go.
Let the truth come out.
And let her show herself for what she is. And don't get offended if she trip out. Just let her be for the streets, because then that's the one that's not yours. It's just your turn, bro. Yep. If she for the streets, don't get emotional about it. Don't trip about it. Just let her go. I mean, let her be what she gonna be.
The truth always comes out. That's what I think.
Yeah, what Q said is like,
no, it don't.
The saying, hold on. The saying is, what's done in the dark always comes to light. And I always roll with that because eventually you will always find out.
It's 2023. Cliches ain't the move no more.
The problem with most guys is that they get with a chick trying to
That's the truth.
They get with a fucking wild horse, and then they try to tame her and try to make her a housewife. You knew who she was when you got with her. That's why you chasing her your entire life, trying to make sure she ain't doing nothing. And I'm not doing that. Listen, bro, identify the difference between a chick that's a wife and a chick that don't want to be tamed. A chick may say she want a man, or she may say that she want to be married, but inherently who she is in the inside is a person that's for everybody. And so just learn to identify the difference. Stop trying to tame a chick that don't want to be tamed. Let her go. Stop getting caught up in your feelings just because you had a little bit of sex or she told you that she liked you. Stop being overly emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it moving.